Gotti, hard body, Gotti's world, we some mob bosses. Tune in, don't just come across. We do it all, y'all just for the talk. Might lose your mind when you hear these topics, no cap, think about it. Who you know going this hard, all real, always think about it. Best interview, so is this. We don't do Otis, that entrepreneurship. Come and link, join the viewership. Education, relationships, businesses, view the clips. This the Midwest takeover. Going overtime to invent on focus. Bringing guests in from all over. Whole lot of game, we don't need a closer. Gotti, hard body, Gotti's world. We some mob bosses. Turn them L's to lessons, we don't do the losses. Dedication daily, ain't no other options. Booking up these slots on every show we plotting. Pull up a chair, make sure you watching. Subscribe, get them notifications popping. Pull up all the champagne, we gon' get it poppin'.
Yep, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Gotti on the Gotti's World Show. Today is another special day, not only because I'm here and we have another show, but my guest, the guest that I do have. When I say she is, we building, we're still building.
Period.
But also, we're at the level. I can say we at the level. We there.
Yeah,
we
are.
We at the level to where we at the bro sister thing. I call on her when I need her. She don't call me as much, but damn, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure all that out. We're gonna figure all that shit out. We're gonna figure all that shit out. We're gonna figure all that shit out. But when I say dope, when I say fine, when I say bossy, when I say boss, when I say sensitive, when I say loving, when I say what's another word? The youngest in charge.
Okay.
Hey, we just gonna break it like that. I got my girl, Power 92's own, Briah Bang.
Okay.
What's going on?
Hey, what's poppin'?
What's up?
Oh, you tell me.
You looking good?
Thank you.
Looking good in government chat.
You shining. You icy.
Little government chat, you know what I'm saying?
I see you, brother.
Shut the hell up. What's going on, girl?
Let's see. I'm alive. I'm blessed.
Indeed.
So, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
What's new?
Basically, I don't know if you've seen the show.
I have.
So you already know how we rock it.
Yeah, I did. I had to see what I was getting myself into.
So we get into we get into the actual person.
Yes.
The person behind their craft.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean?
I've seen.
And so we're gonna get into you.
Well, let's get into it.
You know what I'm saying? We go from the past, present, and the future. So where we gonna start? How I start off everything right now, because I'm working on myself as an individual and things like that. So the people who are on the outside would like to kind of know, how does Briah Banks center herself in the morning to get her day started? Like, what is that thing that you do to where it's like, gotta do this or my day ain't gonna be right, or just how it started off?
Wow. Okay, so the thing, I don't know if I should tell y'all that.
Come on now.
I'm just waiting. I'm gonna let you know. So usually when I first wake up, I usually check my phone. So my phone is always on Do Not Disturb. My phone is probably on Do Not Disturb right now. I don't check my phone until the morning. So that's probably why I don't call you sometimes. Okay. But so I start off by checking my messages, my emails, everything, and then I get up. Right. Then I look at myself, because I have a mirror like to the left of me and in the front of my bed.
You so
I'm so conceited.
That's so conceited.
So when I first wake up, it's like a damn girl, you fine.
You a bad bitch.
Like what? I won't go like this.
I can't stand you.
No, seriously though, because I love myself. So it's like when I wake up, I just look right in the mirror and I be like, damn. Let's get it started. And 9 times out of 10, if I got some anejo on the bar, I usually go take a shot and then we up and going.
Talk to her.
That's how we do it.
Talk to her. Okay. All right. So that basically kind of, you know what? Let me go back. Far as with where are you actually from?
I'm from the east side.
East side.
88th in Muskegon.
Come on now.
Muskegon girl.
All right. What school you go to?
First, grammar school, went to Arnold Morellis, Nino's Heroes. And then high school, went to all-girls school.
Ooh.
I know, ghetto. But it was Young Women's Leadership, 26 in Calumet, in the ghetto, too. So I've been everywhere in the ghetto.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, well, look at you now.
I know.
The ghetto don't make shit but stars.
Period.
You feel me?
I come from where the greats was,
Talk to her. So let me ask you, far as with growing up, your childhood, what is how did that look like? What did that look like through your eyes growing up as a kid?
As a kid?
Yeah.
It was rough.
What you mean?
It was rough. I had 4 siblings. So I wasn't the only child. But in my mind, I thought I was the only child. High school, everybody thought I was the only child until my mama came to the school one day because I got into a fight. And they was like, you got siblings? I was like, yeah. They're like, we thought you was the only child this whole time. You know, but I always wanted to be the only child. So I was mad for like most of my childhood. Like, I don't want to share my toys with you. Get away from me. I used to hide my sister under the kitchen sink and shit. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only child myself.
Must be nice. See, that's why you can't relate. Look.
Hey.
That's like having to share your food or share your girl.
I ain't had to do none of that shit.
Exactly. So
I do have brothers and sisters on. You know what I'm saying, from on my father's side, and like that. But as far as me and my mom, hey, it was all me.
Must be
Everything
nice.
came to me.
My mama wouldn't listen. You know, I felt like I was enough. So, you know, after that, I was like, I got to get over it at some point. But life was just rough where I grew up. Like, my mama, she worked for CPS, but it was hard for her. You know, she was a single mama.
Mm-hmm.
Then she met my stepdaddy, so things got a little better.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. My daddy was in and out because he got schizophrenia. So, like, my dad is like, he's my best friend sometimes, but then he'll forget about me. So it was a little hard growing up, you know.
It's hot and cold.
Yeah.
Well, how's that relationship now? Like, is it?
Right now, it actually just got back. We cool right now.
You're good.
Okay.
In a good space.
Yeah, he alright.
Well, same. Well, me and my dad, we just been building our relationship, things like now, and actually for the first time, I actually said it on IG that my oldest daughter and my father just met each other.
Yeah, I seen that.
On her 11th birthday, and he just turned 54. So it's just like,
wow. Right?
And then he met, you know what I'm saying, my other babies. So it was just like, that's all that shit is crazy.
It's weird, you know. And it's the other way around for me. I'm my dad's only child, so you would think it would be easier.
Wow.
But it's like, you know,
that's crazy.
I get text messages for my birthday.
Yeah.
That's petty. That's petty.
Let me ask you, just real question. In some ways, with you growing up, does that bother you? Does it bother you as far as with like relationships and things like that?
Me and my dad's relationship?
No, not even you. I'm just talking about people, the outside world.
Yeah.
It's not family. Does it affect you because father ain't? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I cut my daddy off a lot.
I ain't gonna say girl. I don't want to say daddy issues, but
it's not daddy issues. But it makes me realize that people are like that. So it's like when I look at other men or women, it's like it's not hard for me to cut you off. Like I cut my grandma off if I got to. So it's like that's where I'm at in life. Not because I got daddy issues, but it's just a life thing. Like I know how to detach myself from people. You
know what? It's so funny because I'm. In some ways, well, I am the same way.
Exactly.
I don't get attached to people at all.
Not supposed to.
Just because of, it's not have been hurt or anything like that. I've been protecting myself since, growing up because my mom worked overnight and it was just me. Like I said, only child. So I just had to figure things out, protect myself, different situations, get myself in, get myself out of. And then, of course, grandma and all them, they was there, the women, all the aspect. But other than that, on the man side, it was just like I had to figure shit out.
You're the man of the house.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I really had to. So I do relate on that shit right there.
Yeah, you got to.
I do. Okay, we gonna get in.
Period.
We gonna jump in. Now, the media space. This media space ain't gonna get you in no trouble. I promise.
You can't. You can't.
I ain't gonna get you in no trouble. But how has this media space been treating you?
It's treating me actually well. Right, right now. Do I want to change things? Yes.
Of course. It's always room for change.
Exactly.
Yes.
But as of right now, they're treating me good. They're treating me great. They're treating me how I'm supposed to. They had to put a little respect on my name.
Yes.
Because when my birthday came, I'm gonna put y'all out there. They ain't post me until 2 days after my birthday, and I had to check them about it. So I ain't with that.
Oh shit.
But they got on it though. That's the only thing that I needed them to respect about it. Treat me how you would if it's Snoop Dogg birthday, or matter of fact, Lil Durk birthday the day after mine. You post Lil Durk on time. Post me the same way, cause guess what? I work here. And I spent my whole birthday weekend in here. So,
So
they got it together though.
So let me ask you, people don't know the ins and outs of that media. You know what I'm saying? This radio space. I'm not even in the really radio space. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this podcast space. It's different.
It is.
Radio and podcast is completely different. Mm-hmm. But with you being in the inside and actually putting in the work to get to that point, to even get a slot, like shit is really one of a million, because there's only a certain amount of jobs here for that, and you got a slot. You did. So I mean, with you being in that whole behind the scenes thing, like what is some of the ins and outs? What is some of the, how can I say, highs and lows?
Okay, so the lows, we're gonna start with those first. Because you gotta start from the bottom before you get to the top.
Indeed.
And so, the lows are really working at the gospel station first when you get into the station. So there's 4 stations really in the building. So you can't just jump right over to power and be like, oh, I'll produce. You got to start from the gospel station. Then after the gospel station, you got to deal with all these holy folks that don't like what you wear when you come up in there. So they want to treat you a certain type of way. And then you got to listen to them preach about the stuff they preaching about. And then they get off and come in the room talking crazy to you. So it'd be like, you got to deal with that first. And that's one of the lows. It gets very discouraging sometimes, especially when you see other people passing you and they going into the next level or going to the next room. Yeah. You be like, hey, what the hell? But you just gotta wait your turn, Is it waiting your turn, or is it putting in your dues? Both. No, you know what? No. It's both. It was both, but I seen some stuff that was different that happened 2 years ago. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say it's putting in your work or nothing, because I seen people 6-7 years and they not where I'm at now. Damn. But I seen a person in a year get to where I was now. Damn. So, I really now I think it's just all about putting in your work, but actually having that skill. Is it really what they say is not what you know, is who you know? No, that's so false. I didn't know anybody when I got to power. I didn't even get in because I knew a cousin, brother. Well, I got in because I actually was out networking and I met the promotions at the time, I think he was their digital coordinator, and we had just exchanged information on Instagram. Didn't know him or nothing. I seen that he was posting like interns and stuff, and I just applied. So after that, it was there. How did you get your start? I mean, I you are a Illinois Media School alum. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You are 18. 18. I'm saying you are 2018. I was 18. Hold on now. No. 2018. Yeah, 2018. I am. Yeah. I'm 2019. Oh, for real? I can't write after. Oh, I missed you. Look, I missed you. Which one was you at? I was nights, but I was August nights. Me too. I was December nights. Oh. But I was out there in Lombard. Oh, no. That's too far. Downtown was already too far for me. Like, I was coming from Kingston off of No Limit all the way downtown on the bus. I'm like, oh, my God. But see, them like my brother, so they used to wait on me to get out of school and stuff. So I was Got you. But yeah, I was 2018. Got you. So what steered you? Because, in media school, they teach you different things. They teach you behind the camera and shit like that, all that. Stuff you don't. Yeah. You don't want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So no, I know what I came here to do. Yeah. I know what I want to do. What steered you this way to even want to get in front of the camera? And do this or behind the mics, I mean? It was more so my obsession with myself. It was my obsession with myself. My mom used to tell me like I had this real problem. When I used to get in trouble, I used to cry. But I used to stare in the mirror while I cried. Just to make sure your shit was tight. Make sure you was straight. Make sure I don't know what it was. And she, like, I'd be in real trouble. And she'd be like, why the hell you looking in the mirror? And I'd be like, oh, no. Just because I just want my shit tight. Why I'm looking. But I'm getting yelled at. I'm like, and then it was like high school. It was like, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I was bad. I was a street girl. I was doing hot stuff. So it was like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Facts. I wanted to do fashion shows. I wanted to do I wanted to be a pediatrician. I don't even like kids. How did that work? Why you don't like kids, man? Well, you know what? To that credit though, you are still young. Exactly. 24. 24 out here in these streets. So you starting young. I know. I started late as shit. It's okay though. I don't know what I would be. If I would have knew. No timing. If I would have knew what I knew now,
I don't know where I would be. I probably would be somewhere. But it took a lot for me to even get here.
You are somewhere. You're very far. Yeah. You're further than most.
That is a fact. So I am not going to complain.
Exactly.
But it's just like, I wish I would have found this purpose, but I had to build and go through some shit to actually get to this stage.
It's all a part of life. Listen.
It
is. All a part of life.
It is. Do you think what you're doing is a passion or a purpose?
Whew.
I'm eventually get paid for all this shit like you do.
It's both.
Ooh.
It's both for me.
Break it down.
So it's a passion because I actually love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind waking up at 2 a.m. Well, really, I gotta wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Facts.
Get ready for work. Most people really complain about stuff like that, but it's like this overnight job. Like it's an overnight job. It's like I'm working at a factory, but except a lot of hard labor. You know,
Fact.
You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night. You want to stay asleep. So that's how I know it's really a passion for me. Like I love doing this.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
I
got short-term memory.
The passion and the purpose.
It is a purpose too, though, because like I knew I was meant to do this. Yes. Like I promise you, I did not know that I would even be in this position, like doing at Power. Yeah. I just knew that I was gonna have to get my voice out, because like me dealing with like mental health with my father. It's like I learned so much from him, and all the things that I learned over the years, like from high school, going to jail, all kind of stuff. Like I was meant to be on a platform where I can help other people. Facts. Like, you know, so it's a purpose and a passion. So it's like I love doing it, and I'm here to tell other people my story so that they can either figure out what they need to do or whatever the case may be. Yeah. I got a voice.
Yeah. I dig that. I definitely dig that. Do you even see yourself going in long term with this for years? Like, do you see you going the distance, getting them no, I'm talking about just the accolades period of being on there for years, being on radio for years, having that longevity in this thing.
Yes. Yeah.
See, you'll stay.
Yeah. Not for,
as you should.
Not for the money. Only because it's what I love doing. Exactly. I can't keep a job, like a real job. I cannot. I had 6 W-2s like the year before COVID. I didn't have none, but I just had. That's when I realized, like, all right, bro, I switched jobs more than I switched purses at this point, because I don't know what's going on. But this is the longest job that I've actually had. That's why I don't even call it a job no more. But like, I want to do what I love best. Yeah.
I love that. So. I love that. And actually, I feel you, because this here, even when this is my safe haven. Talking shit, sitting here, building, you know what I mean, creating. I always knew that I was going to be a certain type of creator. I always had this fascination of being a vision, you know what I'm saying, of being in the, not the light, but still.
You're shining, so you know.
Come on now.
You know, you already blinded me.
You know how long it took to get this shit?
I'm trying to get there, you know. It's shining. You shining. The teeth be shining.
Well,
it's just, you know.
Well, fuck all that. You got this here.
We got the wine.
You got this here. You got yes. What is this here?
That is Blessar la beauté. Say it with me.
Nope. Yep. I'm not finna do it. I ain't finna fuck it up.
Blessar.
What?
Blessar.
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 Sad.
La.
Blessar. Hold that bottle. Hold on.
This way.
Blessar.
Blessar. La. Beauté.
Beauté. What does that mean?
Blessar la beauté. It means hurt beauty.
Hurt beauty.
Yeah, so HURT, hurt beauty.
What's the reason behind that? What's the reason behind the name? That came from somewhere.
It did. So I used to go to La Rabita, behind there in the lake, behind the hospital, the lake park. I used to sit there in my car, and I used to just drink wine barefoot though. I was broke. I was a college student. But I had got my heart broken.
What? Wait. Why did you emphasize barefoot though? Like,
because that was all I drank.
But you wasn't like barefoot.
Barefoot, yes.
Okay.
I was 19.
That was your drink.
I wasn't even supposed to
That was your drink of choice.
You know, pink Moscato. Yep.
Cheapest shit.
$8. You know how it ain't hard to find $8 if you're a broke college student.
That's a fact.
You know, yeah. Now you can't be like, all right, I'm a broke college student because you buy me a fifth. What? That's a fifth be like $50. Which and I don't like cheap liquor, so it was like if I couldn't drink the hard liquor, you know.
Let me get something that's good and
Barefoot.
affordable.
Barefoot.
So, what even got you to this point to create, and how does, because a lot of people wouldn't even know the route to go to even get their own wine.
So, the research behind it took 2 years. So, like I said, I would go all the time from winter, summer, spring. Every season, I was sitting at the lake, literally just researching. It didn't hit me until I realized I was spending my money and I wasn't saving no more. I was like, all right, I'm steady giving Barefoot my money. And it was a drunk moment. This is how I came up with it. I was sitting there drunk, heartbroken, because this man wasn't answering the phone no more. And I'm like, oh, what am I going to do?
What he at now?
Still living with his mama, trying to pursue his rap career.
And I had a sound effect. I don't know where's it.
You know, trying to do the Forex trading and stuff.
Ooh,
yeah, no,
yikes.
He's one of the like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah,
but it was when I came to the point, I was just like, I have to stop spending my money on alcohol. I gotta start doing something different.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, what could I do? And I just started looking on the back of the bottles and stuff, and I was like, these some weird ingredients. So then I just started Googling how to make wine, like little stupid stuff. Well, how much money, like, do it take to cost wine? Do I got to crush the grapes? Like, I just was Googling everything. So within, like, after a while, I just was like, you know what? I'm going to just stop Googling and just start searching vineyards to go to. Nice. So the first year, I just started trying out different vineyards and just connecting with them people.
Dope.
And they were like, I'm not going to lie to y'all, you know, being my color. I was a little scared going in.
Well, of course.
I was like, okay, you know, they a little bougie and stuff, but they actually were like so welcoming. Like they actually made me feel comfortable. So they all wanted me to work with them. But my distributor, I liked him the best. He made me feel like nobody could touch me. Like he helped me. He sat down and like gave me the game, helped me with making it. He still to this day helped me make it. Even though he don't help me bottle or cork it, even though he could. But my brother does. But other than that, that was the process of getting into this. It took time. It took 2 years. I wanted to launch so bad so many times. I seen everybody else launching their businesses. And I'm like, ooh, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know what I got. Y'all don't know what the fuck going.
I feel that way now because I got some shit up my sleeve, and I just like I can't wait to I can't wait to shit on these niggas.
We gonna take the liquor game over. I see Chosen. You know, we gonna take it over. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute.
I got another show that's coming too, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck these niggas up. You know what I mean?
Period. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Other than that, this wine stuff is gonna take off. We're closing for the winter to rebrand, so we're coming back harder. We're about to launch in one of our bars. It's in Gary, Indiana. So
dope, dope. Any getting in any stores?
Can't say that yet. Cannot say that.
Is it?
It's in the process. Yeah,
it's in the works.
It is. So once I'm waiting on my labels to be approved. So once they're approved, it's go time. It's go time.
Big money.
That's why I say it's getting bigger.
Can I get a loan early? Can I get a few dollars?
You know what? I need the loan now because the price that I'm paying for this next batch.
No, I feel you, but I'm talking about when I start seeing big shit popping. Can I still call on you? You ain't gonna change the number?
I actually change my number every year. No, I'm so serious. I change my number almost every year, but you can have it though. As long as you got me on social media, you'll be able to find me. You can't find me. My email is. But
are you gonna hit me? Are you gonna hit me back though? That's the thing.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, cause niggas change.
I don't let the money change me. I don't let the money change me. Okay. I ain't one of those. I'm gonna still come back and see. I'm gonna come back here.
Good, as you should.
Come back somewhere else. You might not be here.
Well, this is the home. If you're in the studio, this is the home. I mean, we'll probably be bigger.
You're gonna be bigger.
Of course, we're gonna have
y'all gonna be somewhere else. Y'all gonna be here.
Of course. We're gonna definitely have a bigger, different setup, all this stuff.
You gotta think big.
Of course. Definitely. So, when was the moment? When was that moment? Because me and you talked about this. When was that moment to where you knew in your bones that there's the great saying, yesterday's price is not today's price. When did that price go up?
When me and you had our conversation. when you became like my big brother.
Yes, indeed.
You literally you helped me realize that like you that bitch.
Indeed.
And you don't let nobody play with you.
Indeed.
And I always knew that I wasn't, but it's like I always try to be nice to people's pockets. And you hit me with that no. Motherfucker want, they
what?
gonna back.
For what?
You know? So it was like,
what?
I had to stop being nice, girl. And I don't remember the day we talked about it, but I know it was this year.
Is it, how has that been working out for you?
And you know what? It's actually been working good.
I know it has.
It's been going good. And I see, like, it's a high price, but if they want it, they pay for
They
it.
come get you.
So far, since I changed the price, I've had 3 bookings. So, you know,
Yeah,
it's coming. I'm, you know, we get turned down sometimes, but it's a blessing still. They know the price, so they know how to come correct next time.
Well, a lot of people, and we had our conversation too. When we had our other conversation, I said, I swear, I said on the Bible, I said if I was a single younger man, I would have snatched you right there. The way you handle business, the way you talking your shit. I said, "Ooh, look at her!
Period.
Look at her!
Period.
Talking that talk."
You got to. You look, I learned from you. You know.
I love it.
I love it. I appreciate you. You taught me something.
Come on now,
So-
don't give me the blush. Open this wine, man.
I can't
so we can
leave
get
you.
drunk. Come on, open this
I can't
wine.
leave you. You taught me. You taught me how to get my money.
Indeed. So let me ask you this: have you, since you've been in this space and you've been doing what you're doing and you've been popping out here, even with launching the wine, things like that, have you seen or have you noticed maybe behind the scenes people? It's a different status, and people kind of on the people side too. They treating you a little different.
Yeah, definitely.
How does that feel?
It feels good, but I hate it sometimes.
Why?
Because I was doing underground radio for almost 2 years.
Damn, this good.
Thank you.
Damn, this good.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this is good. This is fucking good. Hey, check this out, people. Go ahead, get some of that. Get some of that. Get some of that. Get some of that. That is fucking good. I ain't mean cut you off.
It's okay.
I ain't mean cut you off.
You
Because
good.
this is it here.
It's fine. Did they get their cup? They got cup.
We got cup. Y'all got cup. Okay. Go ahead. Finish.
So I don't like it sometimes because I was doing underground radio for so long, and nobody was really supporting but my family. And then it was like so many artists. I would reach out. I would say this, try to help them get to where they going, or where they tried to get, even mainstream artists. And some of them fell off, but they be in my inbox now and they be like, bruh, I found a video in my phone from years ago, and I said I was in Windy City Underground doing my show Saturday 1 to 2. I actually had 1 to 3. I had a 2-hour show. And they literally were watching my live, and I was like, y'all never know who I'm gonna be tomorrow. I could wake up tomorrow and be Oprah.
And that's that's something that I think that's I want to say it's a Chicago thing, but that's everywhere.
They chase the cloud.
In somewhere it's everywhere, because a lot of people don't understand that it's an elevator.
Yeah.
It go up and down.
Exactly.
And you don't know who the fuck gonna be who.
Who going to the penthouse.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
And people don't know, and they just be like, you know what I mean? And also, it's a lot of fucking gatekeepers. It's a lot of gatekeepers.
I know. I know.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna get there. But I'm just letting you know. And people feel like it's a lot of the people who are in the position, they don't reach back.
No.
They go for the favorites. And I don't feel like that's right. So therefore, even with me going through the cracks and digging my own way, finding my own path, making my own path, it is hard, but
definitely
eventually you end up getting to the people anyway. You end up getting to the same people anyway.
Hello.
And it's just like I don't know. I can't even explain.
We will never know.
I can't even explain.
It's not meant to be explained, because everybody has to go through it. If it was explained, nobody would go through this type of struggle.
But see, that's the thing. I want to be that help. I want to be that new plug, that new fresh energy, that plug to to help because that's the main purpose.
You're doing that.
That's the main fucking purpose.
You're definitely doing it. You got it on lock already. I don't know what you're waiting on.
I don't feel it.
What?
For some reason, I don't feel it because I'm just going down. Let me say that back. I'm working. I just got my head down and I'm working. I'm just doing shit.
But you're doing a lot though. You're helping a lot of people. You don't see it? How you don't? I see it from the outside looking in. Unless you just be posting pictures.
No. I actually do feel that way, but I feel like it's easy work. It's easy, just connecting the dots. Just hey, you should be here. You should be here. You should be here. All this, you should know that person.
But guess what?
That's easy. That ain't shit but a call.
That's easy, but guess what? Everybody ain't trying to help everybody make money here.
But they don't understand. In some ways, they don't understand that is that's how motherfuckers get their blessings.
You think these motherfuckers care about blessings? They don't care about shit but perks and pills. Shit. They don't care about no damn blessings.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Trust me, they don't give a shit about no damn blessings. If they cared about blessings, trust me, they wouldn't be stealing Grandma Navy Federal to crack a card. They don't care about no damn blessings. These niggas care about karma.
Y'all actually see why I love this girl. Yeah, this is why this is why I fell for her, and this is why I'm like, me and her as tight as we are, and even more because I feel like you are going to be a staple.
Thank you.
You are going to be a staple because your energy is right.
Period.
A lot of people energy ain't right. Or a lot of people they get this Hollywood shit.
I was gonna say, or they get that stick up their ass and they get.
Why do you, from not nobody around, but why would you see it? You're up close. Mm-hmm. You're up close to all this shit. Mm-hmm. So what does that feel? What does that feel? What's that energy that you get? Cause I'm around, but I ain't around. I'm not in them rooms yet.
We ain't gonna get you in trouble. I had to sip that tea.
We ain't gonna get you in trouble.
But no, you know what? It's because the people getting their heads, the likes getting their heads, the followers getting their heads. Mm-hmm. Because I done seen and witnessed people in clubs that get 3,000 likes and sit there and don't nobody know who the fuck they is. So you gotta humble yourself. My program director, Jay Allen, he always told me. Shout out to my man, Jay Allen.
Shout out.
Look, when you get on air, mm-hmm. do not ever change who you are. Remain humble. And he told me that before he even offered me the position. And he told me, he said, I'm gonna listen to your air check. He said, but remember, continue to be you. Do not let nothing, whatever happens, don't let this change who you are. Continue to be Briah. So that's what Briah do.
And the spirit is there. But it comes through.
Some people they probably done heard the same words from somebody and it done went in one ear and out the other. So I say he my man for saying that. That's something that's stuck with me. Like, don't get Hollywood, because I see so many people do it and they regular.
Now, even with that, you know what? I'm not gonna even like really, really shit on it because I had a good conversation with my good brother Will. We had a conversation, and sometime when we talked about it, and he kind of broke it down to me, he did say a lot of people around, when you get to a certain space or when you get to a level, a lot of people can't relate to what you're going through. So they do kind of distance themselves and put themselves around other people who are in that space so they can relate, because a lot of people around them, they suck energy. You know what I mean? They suck energy. They do it. They're around them for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like we said, you know what I mean? Like people around you that was riding with you, they ain't really riding with you no more.
Fell off.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, people of that status put themselves in a position because they like, well, shit, everybody asking me for something. Like, I want to be around people who understand what the fuck I'm going through right now.
But, you know, even though that is the case with some situations, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, there's so many people that thought I was going to act Hollywood because I'm on a billboard. Like, That's nothing to be Hollywood about.
But it's an accomplishment.
It's
and
an
a
accomplishment,
big thing.
and that's what people need to realize. Accomplishments don't make you Hollywood. So humble yourself. It's celebrities that's not even on billboards, but they humble still. Like I know a couple of celebrities that are very humble. And so if they can be humble, and I've met them before, so if they can be humble, why can't you? You ain't no better than them.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't realize. It's like, just because you accomplishing certain things, they don't make you better than the next person, because all that shit could be gone tomorrow. What the fuck you got? Shit. You ain't even got friends.
Shit.
You ain't even got no fucking friends now, because you done fucking acted Hollywood. They gonna look at your, take your ass to Hollywood, see how they treat your ass. You gonna be sleeping on Hollywood on the motherfucking boulevard.
Big facts.
Stupid, sitting on stars.
What would you say to another young woman that's coming up, that's trying to find her way in media, trying to find her way in this space? What would you tell her?
Be you. Don't try to be like nobody else. Look, I just said this. Don't try to be like nobody else. And stay focused. One thing I probably would have wished that I've done differently was saved money more, focused on myself instead of men, and didn't have friends. Yeah. Didn't have friends. A lot of my friends were my downfalls. I'm not friends with none of the people that I was friends with on the way up to this position now. Wow. I probably have maybe one, and she's my best friend.
They tell you that. Your parents tell you that. Yeah. Like, as you grow, the people in high school and shit like that, they're gonna fall off. You ain't gonna understand. You ain't gonna even know what happened to them. You catch up with them later.
But as women, we tend to need a friend. So, don't ever get discouraged in you needing a friend, or you feel like you being vulnerable and you need a man, or you need somebody just to be with you on that journey. The biggest thing that I'm doing now is getting a therapist.
Ooh, now we talking. Come on.
Talk to your therapist.
Come on now we talking. Yes,
It's one of the biggest things that will help you. Like, you'll forget about men, women, whomever you choose to be with or around. It's probably the best thing that's going to help you heal, especially if you got trauma from your past. You got to heal before you can even come up on this type of road. Like, you got to be mentally prepared for it.
Yes.
I went viral on Instagram with Shamar. I don't know if he's a Instagram media guy. He was here and I hosted one of his events. But he has a disability. But he's like, he out making his coins and he don't care. But I went viral for it, and you read all the comments and you see, people, she got this pink ass hair. Who the fuck she thinks she? People see that and they get discouraged. Like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't even wear pink hair no more. That's why I say, be you, do what the fuck you want to do. I wear green hair, blue hair, purple. I wear your mama hair if I got to. The fuck?
I see it, and you switch up quickly.
Okay,
you switch up. So
quickly. Be you, be something that find something that puts you in your own box.
Indeed.
And when you find that, you're going to be like, can't nobody motherfucker touch me. I do this, I do that, and I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
So, and if the other thing, if you need my help, I'm here. That's what I got to tell her.
Bree, don't say that. Don't say that, because
no, it's the truth.
You gonna have motherfuckers reaching out to you like, "Hey, Bree, hey, I saw Gotti, I saw Gotti show, and it was something that you did say at the end, and say I could reach out. So I was just trying to see.
They can though. Like, I even sometimes I do need an assistant sometimes, but it's like, wow. Right now or an intern. Cause it gets hard sometimes. Like, I wanna redo my show. If I stay on nights, I wanna do something different now. So it's like, I want help, And if a new fresh set of eyes, somebody younger than me, I ain't young no. I'm getting older now. I turned 24. Oh my God! I started when I was 19 though. So you got to think about my mind from when I was 19 to 24. I need a young person's eyes now. You got to think about who was out in my time.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I graduated high school in 2016. Who was popping in 2016 artist-wise? Go.
2016?
Yep. Rapper.
I graduated in 2005.
What, high school?
I'm 05.
High school?
Thornwood.
Oh, Jesus.
05.
I was like in, 6th grade, I think.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's not the point. The point is, who was hot in 2016, rapper-wise? How don't know?
I don't know.
Future was like,
He was bubbling.
he was bubbling,
Yeah.
and then Herb was little baby, we ain't had a little babies and stuff when I was in high school. We didn't have that. We had we had FBG Duck, Lil J, they had Billionaire Black, they had all them little.
Everybody was starting to get.
That's when stuff started getting popping. So now it's a different type of wave. Like they be playing like on the radio. We got Sneaky Link. I don't want to listen to I Want to Be Your Sneaky Link because I'm getting old. I'm looking for somebody to be my man.
I just heard that fucking song, and I was just like, wow.
It's like I can't.
Wow.
I'm starting not to relate. I can't relate anymore to some of these songs. It's not the same. I remember. Herb was like, I got a couple niggas that's down the ride for a homicide. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I can't relate to this little Sneaky Link. No, I can't. It's my sister stuff.
Do you think that? Where you think radio going?
I'm not gonna lie. 2 years ago, I said it was dying, and now 2 years later, I'm hearing it's still going. So I really don't think it's going anywhere. I really think it's losing some type of momentum, but I feel like people need to be repositioned from behind the scenes, programming everywhere, like with every station and market, because everyone has to start looking at the new. Everybody's stuck in the 2000s and the 19s and 80s. We are in a different type of world. We have to change. And a lot of stations are not ready and they're not ready and they don't want to change. They're content with what's going on, and that's not okay. And that's why a lot of people change the dial on the radio.
If they're not invested in the person, they're going to turn.
Exactly.
Or it's just going to be on until
I do it.
They hit the aux cord, then it's over with.
That's what I said. I do it. I know. So it's like when I came into this, if I'm 21, 20, and I'm telling you, when I get in the car, I turn on my Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Why you not listening to me? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna help us evolve. We're gonna be at the top because I'm telling you to change this or change that. They don't want to listen to the same thing.
Or another thing is, I feel like the people that's in the fresh faces and things like that in the podcast space, they should bring them, so it brings their audience to
radio.
You see
now, the only thing why I know that will never happen is because podcasters, no offense, I used to be a podcaster, but you all are content with being yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. So to switch it up and to change, some of them are scared to change it, and they don't want to. They be like, I've been doing my own shit for fucking 10 years. I'm not gonna go over there and you tell me what to do. Like, a lot of people don't want to do that. So it's like, that's another, they don't want that conflict from podcasters.
Or they might not see, I can even say, I'm gonna play devil's advocate even with that. Like, yes, it is some podcasters is like, man, I'm just doing my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still want to cuss. I'm gonna do this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? But it is people who are diverse.
Yeah. Look at
that
Angela.
would, come on now. Like, it is people that are diverse and which is like, man, shit, I just need opportunity.
Exactly.
But it's some people that's like, man, they don't see me, or they don't want to see me, or they might be afraid of me.
That's not always the case.
No, I'm not saying it always is, but you still, you still hear it, you still see it, you still feel it.
Yeah.
I do.
You do?
In a way, I do.
So why do you want to be on mainstream? Not mainstream, but FM dials.
You want me to be very honest?
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
And why?
Because it would just be another add-on to me. It wouldn't be as, it's important because I would love for people, millions of people to hear me, but then after that, or some of the things that come with it, concerts, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, all that hosting concerts, and that's actually a big dream of mine, is to host a big concert. That's one of my dreams. Okay. You know what I mean?
All right, when we have one, I'm bringing you on stage with me. Remember I said that.
They ain't gonna let you do that. I'll lose my damn mind. I'll lose my mind.
But look, got you. Remember I said that.
Okay, all right, now. But I really now it's like, man, I'm building my brand the way I want to build it, but also I really don't need a stamp anymore because I'm putting in the work.
You got
and
your
I'm going slowly, but I'm going.
You got to go slow. You cannot go fast.
Yeah, because you die. You die out.
I've seen people that take the fast, easy way to get to the top, and whew,
damn,
it don't last long.
I heard that, and I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's the truth. I've seen it.
Damn.
So,
with you having that stamp behind you though, like how, like is it still like a surreal thing, or is it a?
I don't think it's set into me yet. It didn't set. I think you told me like you have this stamp behind you. Because to be honest, I didn't give a fuck about it. To be honest,
is it that you didn't give a fuck about it, or you ain't understand it right then and there?
Both. Like I really, to this day, I still don't care. Like when I host events, they be like, "Oh, can we put Power 92 on there?" But I don't care. As long as my fine ass face on there, the fuck. What the heck is wrong with you? Cause it be like, oh, can you send it? Okay, I'll send you the little logo, but make sure you get a fire ass picture and don't.
Fire ass picture. Matter of fact, I'll send you the picture.
I'm gonna send you the picture
that you should use.
Cause like, what? That's just a name. Cause when I leave, what y'all gonna do? Or like, you know, that's why I don't. That's why I say like I'm still humble. I don't let it get to me because it's like radio. My seat is temporary. I'm just running that motherfucker. It's not mine forever. Like
that's heavy.
It's not mine. I can't get used to that. And you know, I love them. That's my family. Yeah. They gave me my first opportunity, and I love them for that. Facts. They seen my skill. Like, and I took my time with that too. I perfected my skill before I even sent them an air check. You know, I wasn't sending one every week, every month. I was there for 2 years before I sent the air check. And I knew I could be on the radio. I knew I had the voice and everything. I just wasn't comfortable with myself mentally, financially, and I just didn't want to do it. I was like, I know that I like expensive things. Mm-hmm. And I know that I like looking good.
Yes, indeed.
So at the time, I was living with my mom. I moved back in with her after college and stuff, you know, paying car notes. I was working a part-time job. I'm like, all right, I'm an intern. They ain't paying me for this shit. So I ain't got no money to get my hair done. I'm finessing niggas to get my nails done.
Stop it.
I don't have time for this. I don't even have time to I can't be calling on there like, yeah, give me $100. I need to go get my toes and shit done. Bitch, ain't you on the radio? So it was like, I had to get myself together. Like, I can't be doing that no more. When I get on the radio, I don't need no nigga. Ain't no nigga gonna say I help Briah Banks get nowhere.
I love it.
No.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Well, before we get up out of here and do the game, you said you've been going to therapy.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you had to kill within yourself in order to grow and get to
in therapy?
Within yourself, period.
Within me?
What's something that you just had to be like, I gotta let this shit go in order to get to this next level?
Realizing that I cannot change people or their opinions. I was always worried about changing other people and making them see me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I had to realize, like, you are like a fucking star. Like, you're big, but you're gonna be so much fucking bigger. And it's like, fuck them people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had real bad, like, I'm not gonna say social anxiety, but like, I like people to a certain extent. It'd be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with you, but I ain't fucking with you today. Like,
fuck with you,
like, I like my space and my peace. So I guess I really had to just like realize, like, you can, like, if people really want to be around you, you cannot change them. Like, you can't tell them like, no, you need to stop like wanting to be under me. Like, you have to like actually let them like just be you, but let them be them too. Like, you don't want nobody to be like, Briah, don't do this. Briah, don't do that, because ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck to do. So, you know, don't do that. Don't be that type of person to other people. I'm very controlling. So that's one thing.
What's that?
A Libra.
A Libra. I don't know too much about Libra.
So that's one thing I had to like let go. Like, and I realized like I cannot be controlling. I cannot be like, I can't be a bitch.
Well, but in some ways you have to.
In some ways I can, but
in some ways you have to be.
Yeah. To
let a motherfucker know don't play.
You know what? And that's why I think I had to stop, because a lot of people don't try me. So it was like, you just being a bitch just to be a bitch. And mom used to be like, you had a nasty ass attitude, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. So that's what I learned in therapy. Like, just actually learn to be nicer and just realize, like, you actually that bitch and you don't have to be mean. Smile. My teacher always told me that. Smile. You got a pretty ass smile.
Yes.
So,
use it.
That's what I do.
Use it to your advantage.
Yeah, smile.
Yeah.
Smile, bitch.
Yeah.
Smile, bitch.
Come on. All right. Well, we here. We're right here.
Oh my gosh.
This sound means I got a game.
All right.
It's called the 10 name game.
Okay.
So basically what it is, I'm going to fire off 10 things or 10 names, and you got to give me your answer in a one-word answer. So basically that means if I was to say radio in one word, how would you describe that? First thing pop in your mind.
Love.
Boom. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's how the game works.
Okay.
They're all random.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
All right, here you go. Chicago.
Hate it. Hate.
Therapy.
Healing.
Love.
Sick.
Keep moving. Heartbreak.
Over.
Black history.
That's so
curveball.
bad. That's
Curveball.
so bad.
I just throw curveballs in there
Oh
for
my
you.
God.
Come on. You gotta come on.
Black history.
Black history. First thing to pop in your mind. What's the word? What's the first one word?
Long.
They gonna kick your ass when they see that. They is gonna talk about
It's
your
long.
ass. They gonna kick.
I'm
your ass.
honest.
See that?
Long.
Okay. Why?
Drunk.
Not black men, but niggas.
So not black men, but niggas. Bums.
I agree. Rappers.
Overrated.
Let me hit you with these two. Your parents.
Toxic.
Ooh. For your parents.
You said what comes to the first thing in my mind. And
okay.
you see how that flowed off
All
quick.
right,
Toxic.
all right. Roll right off your tongue. Okay. I had to process it. Last one. If you could sum your life in one word from then to right now at this point, what would that one word be? Your life.
My life. Dang, so many words.
Mm-hmm.
Prosperous.
I'll take that. Clap it up. I take that. I love that. All right. Well, we got to give you a grade.
Okay.
This is what we do.
Right.
I have my dope ass engineer
Period.
over there. So, my brother, what grade would you give the lovely Briah Banks for the 10 name game?
Briah for the 10 name game.
What would you give? It's on you.
There was a little delay.
It's okay.
Answers, I give you a B+.
All right. B for Briah.
B for Briah.
Period.
The best B.
The best B. The baddest B.
Uh-oh. Oh, here she
The
goes.
biggest B.
She always got to turn it into something else.
you
She always
know?
got to
Period.
Will,
Yo,
what you give her?
I'm giving.
You know how this go.
I'm giving her an A.
Okay.
Good words. Stuff that I couldn't spell.
Oh, dang.
Like prosperous and stuff like that. So
I can't
I'm
stand
giving
this.
her an A.
I can't stand Will.
I like the wine. The wine
was good.
Thank
The
you.
wine is good.
So
The
that
wine is
automatically
Thank
gave her an extra
So,
point.
so
She
it bumped it up to that.
bumped it up.
Oh,
I bump her up to an A too.
period.
Well, of course, you know how this go. You know I ain't gonna short you in no type of way. You know I give you an A++.
Yeah.
Just cause the one word that I can actually describe you in is authentic.
Oh,
You are you 100%.
thanks.
Can't,
I'm gonna cry.
it's only gonna take me 20 seconds. First time I met Briah in the club. First time I met Briah in the club, we was talking.
Yes.
We build it. Say, what's up? What's up? What's going on? How you doing? I like how you moving. I see what you're doing. Great knowing you. You're looking good. You look amazing.
Hey, no, you didn't know what I did at first.
What?
You didn't know when you first met?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I was drunk. Go ahead.
Yeah, you was drunk. That's what I'm saying. You was drunk.
Okay,
You was drunk. You was drunk. I said, love what you're doing. All that. And you said, I see you. Oh, boy. These motherfuckers don't be acting like they respecting me out here. They just don't. They just ain't feeling me, Gotti. Like I don't know what's going. And she started crying. We are in the club. I am hosting, and I said, you know what? I got Briah Banks in the building. I thought she had quit. I got Briah Banks in the building. Let me go ahead. Y'all talk to her, girl.
Period.
And you just went off on the mic.
Period.
And I just said, oh shit.
Period.
Let me get this mic back. Let me get this mic back. And then when you got off, you started crying and stuff like that. We had our talk and we built it from that. I called you the next day, make sure you was cool and things like that. And we've been rocking ever since.
For life. You know,
For life. For life. You B. Tell everybody how to get in touch with you, please. Tell everybody how to get in touch with you, please. Go ahead.
You guys can follow all my socials at The Real Briah Banks. Briah is spelled Briah. That's for all my socials. Let's see. Our wine page, Blessed La Beauté, is in the bio of my Instagram, The Real Briah Banks. So make sure y'all put The Real. Briah is spelled Briah.
Indeed. And what other flavors? What other flavors?
We have peach Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio, white Zinfandel, mango Moscato, and then next year we have some new ones coming out. Oh, and we have a Merlot too. It's a red. But we are actually out of stock of everything. This is the last bottle of the year.
So how much is this going for?
This is $20.
$20.
Yes. This is a good wine for one. It's corked, it's aged, and not only that, it's 13% alcohol. Most wines are probably maybe like 8%, so you're drinking juice. We got liquor. Okay. So, and I spend a lot of time in this. Ain't nobody helping me. I ain't got no rich boyfriend or rich parents. This is all me. So it's my price, and you're gonna pay for it if you want it.
Big facts. It's only $20. Niggas got $20. You know? But then again, it's niggas.
I done had somebody short me.
$20?
Yes, they gave me 18. Like, bro, you ain't had $2 more. I be like, just come on, go ahead, bro. Come on, go ahead.
Get it by any means.
You just go ahead, come on.
Y'all already know.
I take shorts sometimes on a good day, but don't cash at me no short.
You know they take their little taxes.
Exactly. That's what I said. Don't cash at me no short.
You stupid. Y'all already know where to find me, man. Official_YUNG Gotti on Instagram, man. Also, where you can find all this great content that I have. G World Media on YouTube. And, hey, man, y'all see all these interviews. Y'all see everything that I have. A lot of people I done had. A lot of dope people. Legendary people. And I just brought another one on here for y'all. So, you know what I mean? Like, so when she run in the city, understand that she was here.
I was here.
So
okay?
you guys have to come here.
You know?
And
I said
this
it.
is my sister.
I said it.
This is my sister. It's my little sister.
Cut. Period.
Indeed.
Okay.
I love you so much.
I love you more.
I love you so much.
We're going to be so rich one day.
I can't wait. We're going to be balling out here.
Period.
Bang. Bree.
Yeah.
Be safe out here.
You too.
Be safe.
You know, I pray over all the men in my life.
Thank you. Make sure you don't just be telling me no shit like that.
I'm so
pray
serious. No,
pray
I do.
For me.
I pray for all the men. I pray every night.
Good. Me
no,
too.
seriously. I pray every night.
Like we gonna stay locked in. I'm gonna start just texting you more and keeping up.
Me too.
Seriously.
I'm a bad texter. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, come.
I just said
it don't take a minute to call.
I just said, you know, my phone be on do not disturb and stuff. I'm sorry, you know, my bad. You know,
but it only take a minute to call.
I know. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start more.
Yeah.
That's what I learned during therapy, to be alone.
Okay. All right then.
So, you know, but I'm gonna hit you.
Make sure you do.
I'm fuck with you. I'm out.
Oh man, hot in this show, man. Thank you, God, for another episode, man. Thank you, God, for this beautiful woman in front of me. Thank you, God, to my My dope ass engineer. I appreciate you, man. Without you, this fucking show wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? Envion Studios, this is the home. This is where everything happened. This is where the magic happens.
Oh.
I took it back. Took it back. That's my age.
I was gonna say, did you take it back too far?
Yeah, I did. I'm still a fly nigga. Fuck all that.
That's okay.
This is the Gotti's World Show, man. We out of here. Yeah.
Gotti, hard body, Gotti's World. We some mob bosses. Tune in, don't just come across. We do it all, y'all just for the talk. Might lose your mind when you hear these topics, no cap, think about it. Who you know going this hard, all real, all way, think about it. Best interviews, who is this? We don't do Otis, that entrepreneurship. Come and link, join the viewership. Education, relationships, businesses, view the clips. This the Midwest takeover, going overtime to invent on focus. Bringing guests in from all over, whole lot of game, we don't need a closer. Gotti, hard body, Gotti's World. We some mob bosses, turn them L's to lessons. We don't do the losses, dedication daily, ain't no other options. Booking up these slots on every show we plotting. Pull up a chair, make sure you watching. Subscribe, get them notifications popping. Pull up all the champagne, we gon' get it poppin'.